be posting. I know I haven't posted in a while, but sorry about that. But today we're going to be playing Forsaken, and well, this is my alt account. I went for Asia. Wait, no, 1x1x1 on my alt, but I have Asia on my alt. It's just because I didn't want to grind for Asia on this. I already had enough to get on. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the round to finish, which is about 25 seconds. And oh god, I could play this. And I'm gonna reset, or actually, it doesn't sound good better at being able to I'm going to, well, just use this. Or just disable killers so I don't have to deal with all the pain and suffering of the ability to stun. As you can see, my favorite survivor is 7 and 7. As you can see, I have the skin for milestone 1 and that. I ain't gonna lie, these two look pretty good. I just like how this one has more detail, but if you want to have a good skin, you should get Dad, then you get my Also, in my next video, we're going to be putting chance against as many cool kid clones as possible. See how many he could shoot. And to do that, well, I'll show you in that video. But, okay. Oh no. I have a feeling somebody in the server is psychic and they hear my pain. Hey, a medkit. As you can tell, I have a bit of lag. That's because I don't exactly have the best Wi-Fi. Like all the, well, better YouTubers. But yeah. Sadly, I can't use chat, but later, wait till the end and I'll teach you how to get TV time. In my opinion, when trying to get away from the killer, you should do this or disable shift lock, but like for a few seconds if you're trying to do like a left or right dodge. But if you need to like just keep running, like if you're looping and you want to go backwards, do this because it automatically turns your character backwards and you can still look at the position. And my favorite thing to do is, like, if you're trying to save people but you don't have a good character, use 0077 because he's good for teleporting away. But especially the main part is that if you use the clone and you're, like, far away enough but not too far enough, like, so they can see, oh, wait, this guy is real because they can't see you invisible. Or you're invisible. Sorry for mispronouncing that. But I'm going to wait. How did he? I'm not gonna question how he placed that on the air, but I guess that's kind of cool. As you can see, yeah, because there are obstacles, you could switch it to cursor. But I wish you could change, like, the inject while you summon the clone, because then when you're like trying to run and place a clone right before you get hit, the clone just walks out of the attack and just keeps running away from you, which it is very annoying. So sometimes you would have to like, oh no. Another cool thing I like to do is, you know, like when you use an ability, it teleports your survivor to the chair. So if you have to hold your eye, you can still put in the chair. I'm just mad because if they changed the way I really liked the previous one, but it made me feel now he's pleading for his child to come. I think I like the previous one because of it where he never stopped. Well, he never stopped trying, but I liked it where he was actually a good father because of I know. I hope a lot of people and the fact that he's just happy to see him suffer. Oh no. It's Slasher. Basher, the Slash Man. Why didn't Chance help? Or should... Oh, he's dead. But still, Jane, you have milestones. But... I'm just speechless. Well, now I'm not, because I just said I'm not speechless, but... Really? Your username is Easy7799. This is how I either know it's a YouTuber or a toxic player. Or somebody who just spent way too much time on Forsaken. Because of the fact that your username is saying easy, like you can't even win. It's just crazy. Like it's easy. And I get Slasher is easy, but he's sort of annoying if you have to deal with guest. Good thing he doesn't. Also, by the way, do y'all like the Ultra Kill skins? In my opinion, I like Ultra Kill Guest, but he isn't like the best. So yeah. Oh no. You better have the hatchet or the axe. Also, the trick for Slasher, if he's far away, I'm not sure about close-up because he has slightly more stamina. But if you let him catch up to you, he's going to be low on stamina unless he's walking. But like, if he's running to you and you're pretty far away, he's going to be going people on stamina. It's going to be hard for him to catch up to you. I ain't gonna let this game player win. Oh, no bad, sir. Run for, oh. In my opinion, I wish all the songs had lyrics. Not just You and I from, you know, Jane and John's LMS theme, which is incredibly painful, not going to lie. Another trick you should do is, oh, this guy is 1x1x1. But most people say the betrayed skin is female, when in fact, no, it's just an old man. He's old because he's been put in a hyperbolic time chamber, and I doubt those things cut hair. Like, I doubt a hyperbolic a time chamber cuts hair. One X. Oh no, I picked Jane. I can't even use my abilities. I'm just gonna leave and rejoin at this point because I couldn't even hit the thing at the right time because of the stupid Forsaken devs put the ability button right next to it. So I have to keep smashing my finger until it registers me pressing the button because all the effects are in front of the buttons. And I swear, they need to fix this. You could put it at the, right there of the screen in matches. Because it's going to get removed when you head back to the lobby. And the UI from the lobby also gets removed. And it's an annoying feature that they do. Like, we could clearly see what the thing says. Just move it to the left, and because of... It's not like it's going to get in the way. We put our fingers right, well, you can't see, but we put it in the left corner. Y'all could put it in the top right or so. And it's not like it's going to block the leave button. And even if it does, you could just close the game and reopen it to leave. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy. I was about to say if I got put in the same server, yeah, but Roblox, they also need to fix where it makes you auto-join your friends, because sometimes when I'm trying to server hop, so I don't have to deal with the same exact overpowered killers or the stuff that my friend's server has, because even if it has, skill-based things, you have this many killer and survivor wins, you're this tier good. That won't work because you're joining your friend and your friend has a different level, so it'll put you with your friends. It'll put you with your friends level. Also, can they stop doing the ragdoll effect? I get it's funny, but really? Is it necessary? Did you really think that's through? Apparently you did. I still like the fact that they didn't change the Jane and Joe, because if they changed the lore of the entire game, I'm going to be hurt. But I'm not gonna lie, people in this game, the least y'all could do is save the person and get the you could just kill them, make sure they don't get a med kit, and then at the final, yeah. But see you guys later. Bye.